Hey, good morning guys. I'm out here in Perdido over at spot one. Just one rod, one reel today. So there's some shrimp from the seafood market. Just a half pound of shrimp just out here about 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning, just seeing what I can get into out here. It's windy today. It's a little cool. On the cooler side, it's about in the 40s. The wind's blowing 20 miles an hour, but it's the northeast wind, so the surf is laying pretty flat. Looking for some pompano today. Also some black drum and whiting, so stay tuned, that's coming up. So the goal today is to start locating some pompano, start scouting some areas. April 3rd through 5th, we're hosting a YouTube tournament called the King Pompano Tournament. It's our second annual tournament that we've done. First year, Fish Gum, Tony started the King Pompano Tournament. It was a huge success. Now we're expanding it to more local YouTubers, so you'll see some info about that coming out soon. This year I'm actually heading up the tournament with Tony. I'll be the organizer of the tournament. So I'm just out here today scouting. The purpose is to try before April 3rd through 5th, try as many different spots as possible to see where the fish are biting. The fish are in Destin right now. The pompano schools are in Destin right now, so we're hoping that they'll make their way over to us in the near future. So that's why we're getting out here and starting to scout before this tournament. All right, well, I beat the skunk. Got one whiting so far today on shrimp. I'm gonna get it back out there. So Bama Beach Bum talks about this a lot, about zone awareness. I've been trying about mid, shallow. That cast was all the way by the breaker. Got that fish in under a minute just by the breaker. So I'm gonna go ahead, just by the bar, I'm gonna go ahead and cast back out there and see what we can get into. I just missed my second fish. Looked like a little whiting bite. I had put a little piece of fish gum on there. I have a 2-drop rig out there. I put it on the top rig, and just a little enough of a piece for a whiting to bite, and it took the whole thing. So I have another piece of fish gum on there, trying to see if it will attract some more fish. It's a really slow day today. Conditions are not terrible. It's not that cold. It's probably in the 50s now. I'm hoping it picks up here in the next week or two. I'm ready to see some pompano. I haven't seen one yet this spring. So a couple things you might want when it's cold or hot is this Superbrella, Sportbrella. Post a card about it up at the top so you guys can watch the video I did on a review about that. I also got some waterproof bags and some waders on. Waders are really important this time of year, especially with how cold the water is, to keep yourself being able to fish a lot longer at the beach. I'm a little surprised that I didn't even get a hit from like a drum, like a black drum. Usually this time of year, the black drum are out in numbers. It's usually pretty easy to catch one. I do only have one rod out though, so that does lessen my chances. But man, I tell you, last winter, you look back at my videos, I was catching some nice black drum. So I'll stick around a little longer, but again, this is just a scouting day, just kind of relaxing, scouting, having a good time, seeing if the pompano are out there and if there are any drum or whiting worth keeping. You know what's cool about living at the beach, especially Pensacola area, is you meet a lot of people from all over the world. I just was talking to someone who's relocating here from New Mexico, and then there was another guy with a Russian accent. Asked him where he was from. I was expecting somewhere like Russia or Serbia, and I think that's where he originally came from, but he said he lives in Illinois right now. So all different types of people you meet on the beach, some friendly, some not so friendly, but most friendly, I would say. All curious, all wanting to know what you're doing. It's really fun too when you're out here trying to catch sharks, because they're all freaked out on you. What are you gonna catch? A shark? Oh really, how big? Oh, you know, biggest we caught is like 10 to 12 feet. What? That's fun. Get all the tourists out of the water. All right guys, well that was just a quick video today. Just wanted to start scouting, give you some info about what it looks like out here in Pensacola and Perdido. Basically what we're looking at right now, it's a little on the slower side, but because the fish are in Destin, I know it's only going to be a matter of time before they're swimming our shores again in numbers, and we're just going to be picking them off one by one. Don't forget about that tournament, guys. We're gonna post some information about that soon. The King Pompano Tournament. It's a bunch of us local YouTubers competing in that. We'll put some more info on YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, all over the place, just so you can follow along how we're doing. We got some awesome sponsored prizes this year, some awesome competitors as well. I appreciate you guys watching today. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and there's some more videos over here if you're interested, and some more content. We'll see you next time.